On the sideline, we know he's going to take over for Teddy Bridgewater. We thought it'd be a half and a half, but Taysom Hill looks like he might be coming in now. With 6:07 to play, and the Saints getting the ball back. And welcome back once again.
That definitely looks like someone who is ready to not only play quarterback, he's ready to play tight end, running back, cover kicks.
Where's the big man?
Look at his chin strap, and he's saying he's ready to play. Okay, he's got some juice.
He's got that gear.
Yes.
So Taysom Hill on the sideline, but he is involved. Put it that way.
Yeah, he's always involved. Right? When is he not involved?
Right. So Taysom Hill averaged 12 snaps a game last season. It'll be interesting to see how many touches he gets this year.
Returning kicks, stiff-arming defenders, blocking punts. He's a quarterback.
Oh, man, I don't think you're going to see all that in preseason.
Well, and our friend Jeff Duncan this morning in The Athletic had a great comment on Taysom Hill and comparing what he can bring like Steve Young did with the 49ers because of his athleticism. So the method to the madness to evaluate talent. And now Taysom Hill takes over at quarterback. He's got Washington in the backfield. Dwayne, this is different, and let's see if there's any different play calling. A very athletic quarterback, but as you said, and we talked about it during the break.
That's right.
Let's see if he stays in the pocket, and then similar play calling to Teddy Bridgewater.
That's right. If I'm Pete Carmichael and Sean Payton, I already know the athleticism that Taysom Hill presents. I already know that he can get outside the pocket. I want to see him do exactly what he just did. 3 steps, make the right reads, put his foot in the ground, throw the ball. I don't want to see him running around trying to make plays with his legs. I want to see his arm because, again, we have to know, can he play quarterback?
Yes.
We know he can play every other position,
right,
but can he play quarterback?
So that was a drop. It looked like it was a catchable ball for Sidney Cobbs Jr., the young man from Indiana. It brings up an early 3rd down on the first possession of the second half from the 30. Need 6. And the grab.
That's what you're looking for, right?
That's exactly what I'm looking for.
The grab made by Derby, A.J. Derby.
He knows where he wants to go with the football. Throws the ball with a quick release, actually. Throws the football with that quick release and gets it as soon as the receiver is breaking out his route. Only he can make the play. It's either a catch or an incompletion.
Yeah, that's Derby's first snap of the game, a productive one. And he's in his 4th year out of Arkansas.
And all of a sudden you can get up to the linebackers at a better angle.
Will they give it? Yes, but a flag.
He already made a nice catch down the sideline earlier.
Yeah, you can tell the explosion and speed with him. Deontay Harris, you can see how fast they are. It's scary.
Taysom Hill manufacturing as things broke down in the backfield. He's got about 5 on the carry. Up.
How about Taysom's ability? He's in the pocket. He feels the pressure. He gets out of there pretty quick.
He does. What I would say is I would like to see Taysom, before he takes off, scan the other side of the field first, then take off. That's my only critique on that, because you don't know what's open on the other side. If there's something open on the other side, that could have been a 15-yard gain as opposed to a 5-yard gain.
Underneath, Dan Arnold lets it go. It's going the other way on the pick. Mishandled by Arnold.
You're not touched, and then Dan Arnold pretty much passes the ball off to the linebacker here on an under route.
You got to come up with that grab. Can't give up points.
That's right.
The way they just did. Rodgers in the backfield. Hill keeps it himself on the zone option read. Flag down. Oh, we've had a lot of flags tonight for this long.
Personal foul, face mask. Defense, number 57.
Let him utilize the skills that he brings.
So you've got 15 penalties between the two teams. It is Rodgers. Not much available. You're going to fight. If you're looking at one of the tight end spots, one of the wide receiver spots, competition is going to be intense at the wide receiver spot.
And Joel, especially in the first game, because the first game, the playbook is so simple. We're talking about day 1 stuff, day 1 training camp practice stuff that is being called right now. So it's really all about,
can you play? Can you bring something to the table? Is there a skill set that we can utilize?
Exactly.
It'll be 3rd and a couple. And big hole.
Okay.
Yeah, but I like the
Let
point
him
you
play.
made about going through your progression.
That's right. And we're not going to see it getting these types of plays from him. Now, he's sitting in the pocket now, but if you notice, he stares down one side of the field and never goes back to the other side. If you look at quarterbacks, we always want to see, is he a half-field quarterback? And this is what we call a half-field quarterback, where he started to the right, looked to the right, never went back to the left, and just took off and ran.
Yeah, and didn't slide either.
No, he likes the
end of that.
contact. You know he likes the contact.
I'm surprised he's not working a cage like a nose tackle. Yeah, good. The field.
Correct. And when you start looking at half the field, again, being evaluated, that's where, there we go. Being evaluated, that's where.
That was slippery. They thought he was going out.
Absolutely.
Just watch him. He's exciting to watch. But that's where coaches start to evaluate, because it's easy for a defender, knowing that you won't go to the other side of the field, to take more chances, to be more aggressive,
Sure,
to come up and make.
To the NFL, go to the sideline.
Oh, of course.
And the linebacker thought he was.
Don't worry, Joe. As he gets a little older.
9-point game with 7.5 to play as we're halfway through the third quarter. Oh, nice play fake. Poor throw.
Now that one is on him.
Yeah, he's got to own that.
It's going to be third down.
It's the same play that we saw earlier that Teddy hits him in stride. It was Traquan.
And coaches don't just go by stats, which is the beauty of it, right? And that's where fans sometimes can understand it toward my body.
Yeah, that's what I was laughing.
You know what, John? I don't like you.
Oh, it never dies. Offense, defense.
Audio, could
Throw
you,
that thing,
could you
man.
say that for me? Taysom Hill, after all is said and done, gets a yard. And that's Richard Clyett, the backer.
And sometimes you got to thank Taysom Hill for not throwing the ball, because everybody was covered everywhere. You see the under routes being covered, the over routes being covered. So I'm glad he didn't try to force the issue. He kept going, trying to make a play. That is just exactly good. I'll take that, especially as a defender, right? I'll take a punt as opposed to a turnover.
Well, and he kept his eyes downfield. It wasn't
Yes.
like he was not looking for options. Had went ahead and said, "I'm going to run it early."
Tough throw as well.
So I can tell that Taysom Hill on that play said, throwing to short pass, that's not going to prove anything. If I can make this one, make the accurate pass over to little Jordan Humphrey.
Right.
That is
On 3rd and 9. Extending the pocket. Man, good moves, yards after the catch and a first down for little Jordan.
He was short of that first down. It's the yak yards that makes the chains move. You see little Jordan say, I can get us first down.
a little nifty there.
Got a little shift in me.
Man, especially with his size. Boy, coaches love that when you're 6'4".
Yes.
So he showed some nice moves for a guy with that kind of length at 225 pounds. First down to the 39. It'll be Dwayne Washington. Find a little bit.
Now to be one of the 5 guys in the locker room for the wide receivers when it's all said and done.
Yeah, and Stench not only at the wide receiver position, making plays, he has to make plays in special teams.
There's that zone option read. Taysom calls his number.
Not only on the offense and show that they can perform offensively or defensively, they have to be able to show they can perform on special teams as well. Whether it's making a tackle or making a block, they have to do something, because that's where the value is added.
When you have only 45 guys dress on a Sunday,
That's right.
It's can I get 20 plays out of you? And if 16 of them are on special teams, so be it.
So be it.
Final minute of the third. A wild third quarter at that. A little bit of everything in this game. Hill with a holding call coming up. And Rodgers or Wisconsin.
Let's see.
I'm not even sure
We have
Well, I mean, the defender wasn't really trying.
pocket. That's when it usually happens, because the umps can see it from back there. I mean, you can put 2 hands in a defender's chest and no call, but once the quarterback escapes the pocket and the separate and understand the quarterback is flushed, you got to let go.
I can imagine though that's tough, especially for guys that are
Run, but yes, the challenge is going from a Bridgewater and a Breeze that stay in the quarterback and move 2 or 3 steps to a Taysom Hill that.
So Teddy Bridgewater finished 14 of 19, 134 yards passing, touchdown toss to Dan Arnold. His quarterback rating in a half was 110.4. Now Hill on the play fake, and good hold by Rishard Matthews. So while we were away, we were talking about the guts that offensive linemen love. Warriors quarterbacks like that.
Yeah.
Low throw, good grab. And that's Ozigbo, the rookie out of Nebraska who held on.
I mean, everything that you were hoped to get out of preseason game number 1, he delivered.
Hey, we shouldn't be surprised when you have a quarterback that literally turns down better offers to stay a backup because he wants to learn. That that he's going to be good, and it may not translate to other teams, or we don't know, but I know that he's going to perform very well.
Durrell couldn't hold on to it, but what an effort by this young man.
It was a great effort. I thought he came down with it. Actually hoping he did come down with it to kind of make
Poke it loose, maybe, as he was falling.
That one, as soon as you get it, you have to press it to your body as quickly as possible.
2nd and 10 from the 33 on the toss sweep. And Ozigbo with a first down.
Those are fun.
It'll be a first down. Short drop by Taysom Hill. Comeback route. And there's a hold by the defensive back on.
I tell you, a great job by Taysom Hill. He recognized that the corner was even stride for stride with the receiver for back shoulder and was able to draw that pass interference.
Think they'll challenge it?
Pass interference. Defense, number 46. The ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
Let's see that one again. I don't know how much contact there was there, or was it flopping?
Yeah, they've got a challenge left. Each team has a challenge
they're not
left.
doing it. Let's see.
Maybe a little pull before
Yeah,
it releases?
looks like a little pull, a little acting, and that's a DPI.
And a first down of the 33 of the Vikings for the Saints, trailing by 9. Taysom Hill, the leading rusher for the Saints tonight, with 5 for 47 on the ground. Middle of the field, it's available. Down to the 10. Good grab.
Nice.
There, yes.
Nice.
Pocket presence, the ability to deliver.
Yes.
Now, Humphrey's the closest. He's the inside slot receiver. Finds the space, gets behind the linebackers, and first contact's made at the 10-yard line. Still finds his way into the end zone.
Yeah, I like that stiff arm. It's kind of like how I used to stiff arm you, John, when I bend the corner to get a sack. Beautiful. I loved it.
5-play, 83-yard drive. Lets in for the point after out of the.
That's the way I remember it.
I'm sure it is.
Caught him in stride, in a position to succeed. A 33-yard touchdown catch.
Alvin Kamara, Cinch and I, we were just talking about that, how he worked so hard in the offseason to get himself ready for the
Yes, and that's what you want from your leaders.
Well, Megan.
How was it for you having to sit out of some of those training camp at the beginning? Did that hurt knowing that you were?
We've been going against each other for the past 2 weeks. They've been competing at a high level, so just to see them up against another jersey and represent the Saints organization is going to be a blessing.
Awesome. Thank you, Mike.
This is you found in the draft, and it looks like this is